Okay. Welcome to the Manistee River Trail. About a half mile from where I got dropped off at the Red Bridge, Coates Highway. Ooh, does it go over that crap? Am I going to be putting the phone away already? Right after I took it out? This... Well, I think I will be putting the phone away right away. But, the trail is aptly named. That's the Manistee River over there. And actually, I'm not... There's the trail. If it wasn't for the wind blowing, this would actually be not a bad day, but that wind does make it unpleasant. Maybe it'll be a while before there's any more really unpleasant bits. Not actually sure. It's been too long since I've been out here. I don't remember the trail. But as long as I don't do something stupid, like fall into the river, I want to believe we'll have a good time, a good day. Well, here we are, Arquilla Creek. I just gotta find the bridge. Hiking would be easy if the terrain was always like this. You know, maybe I should put the phone away as I creep across this boardwalk. As I don't entirely trust the footing. My campsite. And somewhere, hopefully, over here is the stake that pulled away. Hopefully I can find it. That's why you always bring extra. That's Slagle Creek down there, where my water is. So near, yet so far. There probably is a way down those steep banks. I went down there to look to get water, and I don't know, I didn't feel safe getting the water. So I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to Cedar Creek. It's about half a mile from here to get more water. And it's gonna be dark. Well, yeah, in an hour at most. So I don't think I can do it today. I don't think I ever saw, actually it's not a matter of don't think, I know I never saw the Carson post for 4B, but this kind of looks like a campsite. And over here is a little ways away. Is what clearly has been used as a fire ring. But I found campsite 4C on the other side of the creek. And it had a nice metal fire ring. So this is probably not the actual campsite, but as you can see right there, that sure looks like a fire ring to me. Well, things aren't really working out today the way I wanted. So the stew I'm about to have, you can see the bell pepper in the pot already. There's flour, some veggie broth mix, and the other stew ingredients. I just don't think I'm going to cut up the onion to put in there too. I just don't feel enthusiastic about it because things haven't been working out today. And when things don't work out, you lose your enthusiasm, which of course is a bad reason not to do something, but it's how I feel. Dessert hot chocolate coming up. Yeah. Well, can't say I slept great, but I guess I probably slept well enough. I believe it's about 24 degrees. I don't know if that's the actual outside temperature. It's the intent temperature, a little away from me. It probably is pretty accurate for the outside temperature because other than blocking the wind, the tent, we should call it a tarp, it's a floorless tent, isn't going to add or retain warmth. Yeah, cold. And it's only a few degrees below freezing. And I go get myself dressed, start a search for access to Sligo Creek, feeling that, walk back to Cedar Creek to get a couple liters of water in either case. You need that second person to give you a push, move you on. Sunshine. Everything takes so much longer in the morning when it's cold, during the day when it's cold, at night when it's cold. It just takes so much longer, and I forget that. Okay. Time to try to get water. What little I had left, and it wasn't very much, is froze solid. That's not really a surprise. I went down to Sligo Creek to look for a spot that I could get water, and I don't know, it all looks so steep and it looks, well, sheer and not an insignificant amount of distance. Maybe it's less than it is, but I just don't see a way safely down for me. And to cap it all off, I don't see where the trail goes. You go past Camp 4C, and there's something that looks like the trail, but it clearly isn't. Or if it is, it's along a spot I really don't think I want to go. So, I'm not sure I'll be able to go and explore any farther north of here, where, as I recall, that's where the best views of the river are. From some high bluffs, you get some great views of Oxbow Bends. But that's the way it goes, I guess. It's just type 2 fun. Now that I'm actually out and about and moving, I didn't start doing that until 9 a.m. and it's now 11 a.m. I'm walking back towards Cedar Creek, which I believe is about a half mile from here. That I hope so, at most. And I'll have to treat it as a pleasant walk in the woods. And as you can see, it is pretty pleasant out. Sunshine. So that's nice. I'll get a couple liters of water at the creek and go back to camp. And then we'll see. Cedar Creek. I have no trouble getting water here. Normally I use a Sawyer squeeze filter to treat water, but excuse me, when it's cold out, you have to worry about the water in the filter freezing and wrecking the filter. And I've decided not to take a chance. So this time I'm using this Katadyn SteriPen Ultra, which uses ultraviolet light to treat the water. It works like this. You take it out of its protective case, and you basically insert it into the water, and you turn it on, and you wait for it to finish, which will take about a minute and a half. Just insert it in the water like this, and wait for the display to turn into a little smile, which will probably be in about a minute from now. No doubt some people will say this is a bad choice for water purification because if your battery dies, the filter doesn't work, which of course is true. But if your mechanical filter dies, your filter doesn't work. If the chemicals freeze, they don't work. If you run out of fuel and you can't boil water, well, then that doesn't work. Everything has trade-offs. And you just have to understand what they are to make most effective use of the tools you have. Another limitation of the SteriPen is that you're really not supposed to use it below freezing. I'm not sure what would happen if you did. My guess is it just wouldn't work as well. I don't think anything would crack, but maybe it would. So the solution for that is to keep it next to your body for a little while. And I think, nope, can't tell. I thought I saw a smile. I think I did. It's probably closer to 7/10 of a mile to camp from here, not the half mile I was said earlier. That's before, so that's getting my mileage in today just by getting this water. It's fun in its way. Yes, it is. But it'd probably be more fun with somebody here the entire time. Well, I don't think this is going to work out the way I intended it to. I probably should have tried using the heat diffuser.
Watch it.
Huh?
Don't get close to the fire.
Oh, I didn't realize it was... Earlier, I sawed up a bunch of wood. You never can have too much, though. Well, there's a batter that probably isn't coming together properly. And it's got some vegetables in there and some bacon. Faux bacon, shelf stable. And there's my first attempt. And I've got a feeling it's not going to work out. But we'll find out in a couple of minutes. And we'll try something else if it doesn't work. We'll make it work. We got to make it work. This time we're trying to do it with them covered. Maybe that'll speed things up. All right, Andy had some extra tomato sauce. Put that on there. He's rendered out his bacon and everything else that was cooking with it. Now he's boiling water for his pasta. It's well past sunset. It's probably past 7 p.m. Who knows? Maybe it's later than that. I don't know. And I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Andy is getting water.
Wow.
What?
You got a beautiful glow. Are you taking a selfie?
Yes, I am.
You look beautiful.
I have no idea how it's going to come out, but it's a nice way to end the evening, isn't it? Oh, tomorrow Andy will walk back to his car about 13 miles from here, maybe 14. No, it's more than that. No, yeah, about 13 or 12 and a half. And I will go back to where I started at Coates Highway, which is about 4.5 miles, which means I have to contend with that awful narrow section again. And
Yes, be very careful.
And Arquilla Bridge, which is tilting 45 degrees streamward. And when I first stepped on it yesterday, my foot immediately slipped out from under me, so I crawled across. I might do that again. Not dignified, perhaps, but it worked. Well, good morning. I wish I could say good morning, sunshine, but I don't think I can. I haven't unzipped yet to find out, but I'm virtually certain it's overcast. The internal tent weather forecast is condensation, and lots of it. Didn't sleep well. There was a breeze, and somehow it was managing to get into the tent, well, I should say tarp, which is pitched pretty snugly to the ground, as the condensation And you would think the vent up top would have helped with that, and it probably did, but there's still condensation. It was actually warmer last night than the night before, which got down to maybe 16 or 17 degrees. But it, for the longest time, didn't feel warmer. About 20 minutes ago, Andy left, and hopefully between 10 and 11 a.m. I will be out of camp myself. Yeah. Overcast. Probably still have a good 10 minutes before I get done breaking camp. So if I'm really lucky, I'll be out of here by 10:30, which is pretty good. I'm about a half mile in. Means I have about 4 miles to go. Oh. I don't know if I'm making good time or not, but I hope I am. Sun is peeking through the clouds. But the only sounds I'm really hearing there's a bird there. That was either a crow or a raven. I think it was a crow. But the most obvious sounds, unfortunately, I'm hearing are gunshots. Guessing it's target practice. And the whine of machinery. Must be incredibly loud, considering I don't think there's a road particularly nearby. Oh well, it's a pleasant enough morning in the woods. If it stays like this the entire day, I'll have no complaints. If the wind wasn't blowing, this would be a nice spot for a little break. But it is blowing. I might still take a break anyway. Well, I believe after this ascent, I'll be pretty much to the highway. And then it's not too terribly far to Red Bridge proper. And I believe across the bridge are picnic tables and an outhouse. Hooray. Last views of the Manistee. Coming to the end of my hike. Just passed by the place where I started. I'm actually going to go across the Red Bridge here to the Red Bridge River access, where I believe there are picnic tables and an outhouse, which hopefully I don't need. I know, probably too much information, but hey. Here's a final look at the Manistee River. The right kind of clothing, I bet that would have been a pleasant float. It's been flat like this the entire way down. So, the weekend comes to a close. Overall, it's been a good weekend. Sure, it's hard to get up in the morning, and I'd say I didn't sleep wonderfully either night, just well enough. But had a decent time out, all things considered. Overcame adversity and all that. Here's the post-hike dinner. There's no way I'm pitting this burger up. It is as big as it looks. In fact, it's bigger. Progress so far.
Can I get another hot chocolate?